We're taking a live look outside from Southeast Community College, looking off to the south and east. And I wanted to show you this because you can see the tops of the trees out there blowing around a little bit. Winds are still gusting, but you also noticing we're not talking green trees. We're starting to see some fall colors taking place. And over the weekend, I noticed several trees now starting to get going. I received an email from a viewer over the weekend wondering about why we haven't seen as much fall color at this point this year. And I am not an expert, an arborist or a phenologist or anything like that when it comes to trees and the colors that they make. But I suspect one of the reasons we're seeing a late start to this, and also not as vibrant of a start as we had the dry August and September, but also we've not had very many cold mornings to really kickstart these trees and let them know it is time to start changing colors and start dropping leaves. We've only had a couple of days dropping down into the 30s. Otherwise, for the most part, temperatures have been pretty mild at night. As I mentioned just before the commercial break, this is the warmest start to October in 10 years. Temperatures right now around the capital city sitting in the lower 70s at 74 East Campus, 74 degrees over Southeast Community College, and 74 degrees on the south side of town along Yankee Hill Drive. 70 still down towards Beatrice, Fairbury, and Hebron. We are dropping into the 60s now in Hastings, Grand Island, and Central City, but keep in mind our normal high temperatures right around 66 to 67 degrees. We hit 77 degrees this afternoon, so a warm day by October standards. Winds are still gusting out of the south, upwards of 33 miles per hour in Lincoln, 23 miles per hour in Beatrice, and 31 mile per hour gusts right now in Grand Island. Not a whole lot in the way of gust as you go further west into the state. And this is happening all ahead of a weather system that's back out into the Rockies. It's an area of low pressure. It will bring a cold front through the area early Wednesday morning, and that will bring some changes to us as far as temperatures are concerned, especially Wednesday afternoon. Some of us may struggle to get out of the 50s Wednesday afternoon. For the rest of this evening, we will see a few bands of clouds passing overhead, and that's really about it. Skies then clear out as we go through the overnight hours. But even then, our temperatures aren't going to drop very much. We're going to keep a nice southerly wind sustained 8 to 15 or 8 to 14 miles per hour. So lows will drop off only into the lower 50s for most, into the upper 40s as you head out towards Kearney. So a mild night tonight by typical mid-October standards. For tomorrow morning, we'll start with some sunshine, maybe a few clouds out to the west, but I think we'll see sunny skies as we go through the day. By noon, temperatures already at or above normal for this time of the year. Tomorrow's going to be probably a little bit warmer than today by a couple of degrees. I think we hit 79 degrees tomorrow in Lincoln, and there's a chance we could even hit 80 degrees if it works out just right. I do think we could hit 80 in Beatrice and 80 degrees in Hebron, 79 for a high temperature in Seward, and 78 degrees for a high temperature in York. Winds tomorrow will be gusty once again, or we'll call it breezy through the day. We could have some winds gusting upwards of 25 miles per hour towards Lincoln, maybe even some slightly higher wind gusts to near 30 miles per hour down towards Hebron and Beatrice. And again, the winds will be out of the south through the time period. Tomorrow evening into tomorrow night, there is a chance we could have a few very light showers or an isolated shower in central and southeastern Nebraska. But for the most part, this cold front comes through Wednesday morning on the dry side. It will be cooler behind it. We'll also keep some breezy conditions around as well as winds shift around out of the west. Wednesday afternoon, forecasting a high of 59 degrees under mostly cloudy skies. Again, it's going to be breezy Wednesday as well. It's going to feel very fall-like. Down to 40 degrees Thursday morning, down to 39 degrees Friday morning. As we go towards the end of the week, temperatures start to rebound. Right now for the weekend, we'll see temperatures back in the middle to upper 60s. I've got a chance for rain in the forecast for Sunday morning. That's probably going to be early Sunday, and don't be surprised if we make some changes to that forecast as it's still several days away. And then by middle of next week, though, we're back into the upper 70s to approaching 80 degrees.